Hey sis, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I want to talk about how I lost 20 pounds in 2 months without extreme dieting. Now I know I talk about this topic a lot. I know you guys are probably like, girl, we get it, you lost 20 pounds, we get it. But I just want to really help whoever needs to like hear this, and whoever needs motivation to get started and know that you don't have to do the extreme stuff. I talked about how I did it without a gym, but now I'm going to talk about how I did it without extreme dieting. I didn't have to diet extreme to lose the weight. I didn't even count my calories, really. And I'm not an quote-unquote expert. I am a certified personal trainer, but I'm not a nutritionist or anything like that. I'm just telling my story and how I did it. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little backstory because I don't really do this in a lot of my other videos. I just go straight to the information. But small little backstory. I was quote-unquote in shape when I was in 8th grade and freshman year of high school, and a little bit of sophomore year because I was a cheerleader. But I used to always eat bad. Like, I used to always just eat fast food, donuts, cakes. I was just that type of person. I always ate like bad. I didn't really know about eating healthy because my whole family ate bad, which is so crazy that I'm a health expert now because I used to eat bad. But fast forward to sophomore year of high school, I went through a depression and I stopped working. I stopped like being active because I used to go outside. You know, when you're young, kids don't do that nowadays, but when I was a kid, like 2016, we used to go outside. So I stopped going outside. I just started kind of just laying in bed. I was dealing with a boy and I was just going through it. Like, he put me through the ringer and I started to gain a lot of weight, and I didn't even realize I gained weight, which is so weird until I look back on it. And I realized it was because I wasn't active and I was also shoving my face with a bunch of food. So once I was in like 2020 is when I started losing weight, and I didn't realize that I was losing weight without extreme dieting. So I want to talk about how I did that. So the first thing I did was I cut it to 3 meals a day instead of just eating throughout the day. You know, that's not like extreme dieting. That's more so just cutting out just eating whenever, like, you know, just eating throughout the day, like randomly. Like, I would just eat randomly, like, let's say, and I didn't have structure. I structured out my eating schedule, and that helped. So I would eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I would not skip a meal. When I would skip meals, like let's say I skipped breakfast and lunch, then I would late at night just shove my face because I'll be so hungry because I wasn't eating throughout the day. I started to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner because, like I said, I'm not going to be as hungry at the end of the night because I'm eating throughout the day. Now, what I was eating, like I said, it's not no extreme diet. Like a lot of people say they're not doing carbs or they're not doing, you know, they're not doing meat. No, I wasn't doing that. I was still eating, you know, healthy quote unquote meals, but it wasn't anything extreme. It wasn't a fad diet. It wasn't a vegetarian. I wasn't doing any of that. I was eating, like, let's say for breakfast, I would do pancakes sometimes, but most of the time I would do scrambled eggs with turkey bacon and some toast. I was still eating bread. Like, I just was, sorry. And for lunch, I was doing salmon with rice and veggies. See how simple that is? That's like a regular meal. Most people would eat that regularly and not even realize, oh, I'm eating healthy. All I did was I cut out fast foods, but that's not extreme dieting to me because I feel like fast food in general, it's something that we get when it's like last minute options. We don't feel like cooking. I had to force myself, like, okay, I am home. It's during COVID. I'm home. I'm going to cook. I'm going to meal prep. I'm going to do that. I'm going to like do what I have to do for me because these fast food, it was messing my stomach up anyways. And it wasn't it, you know? So the food I was cooking was actually good as well. Like, I still ate steak if I wanted steak. I still had, you know what I mean? It was just clean meals. I wasn't, like I said, doing a strict diet. I just wasn't. Now, as far as snacks, what I would do, instead of being super strict with it, what I would do is I would just have, like, I would portion my snacks out. Instead of me just eating a bunch of snacks at once, I would portion it. So I would still eat chips if I wanted chips, but I'm not going to eat a whole bag of chips. I'm portioning myself and I'm controlling myself, and I'm learning, okay, don't overeat. My problem was I would just overdo it and indulge too much, and that was because I wasn't eating on a schedule and I wasn't scheduling myself out and realizing, okay, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks in between. I was doing no breakfast, no lunch, then I do dinner and a bunch of snacks. So I was just overly doing it because I was going so long being hungry. You know, when you go so long being hungry, you just start scarfing your face down. That was not what I needed to do. Now, I am going to talk about workouts in this video and what I did as far as workouts. Like I said, I worked out from home. So some home workouts I did were, I did a lot of bodyweight workouts, like I say all the time. So I did jumping jacks, high knees, jump squats, invisible jump rope. I have all these on my page. If you want at-home workouts, go to my page, or after this video, go to my YouTube page and you'll see a bunch of at-home workouts. I didn't just get these from the top of my head. These are workouts that I actually did to see results. These are what I actually did to see results. I'm telling you guys the truth. At-home simple workouts. They look so simple, and they are simple. Once you do them, you notice, whew, I'm out of breath. Whew, this is effective. Because it is. The simple workouts are the best ones for results. Honestly, truthfully, a lot of the times people try to make fitness seem so, you know, extreme and so intense and so complicated when it really isn't. It's about a lifestyle change. And if I want to fit something into my lifestyle, I'm not going to overdo it. I'm not going to do something super extreme every single day. I want something simple, because people work. We have jobs, we have stuff to do, we have kids, some people have kids. Like, I'm never going to give you guys super extreme things to do that's going to take up your whole day, or that's going to make you not even feel energized to do what you have to do for the rest of the day. No, I'm going to give you quick, simple workouts that you could do, so that way you could conquer the rest of your day, period. The workouts I was doing were about like 20 to 30 minutes, literally. Actually, I started out doing Chloe Ting's workouts, and then I started to just put that into my own perspective and do my own workouts as I got, you know, as I like started to grow, because I realized that I needed more cardio, because I am naturally like thicker, because maybe as like a black girl, we just naturally have curves. So I had to add in more cardio because I'm naturally bigger. You know, I can't just not do cardio. So started adding in cardio to my routine. I started doing that, and everything started to fall into play. Now, how many times a week did I work out? I worked out from Monday to Friday, and I let myself rest on the weekends. Now, if I was sore, I gave myself rest. Let me repeat that. If I was sore, I gave myself rest. So let's say it's the day you're supposed to work out. If your body is sore and your body is telling you, not today, not today, not today, you could wait. That workout could wait. You could give yourself another rest day, because especially in the beginning, as you start doing legs, especially in the beginning, once you start doing that, you might be sore for about 2 days after that. So it's okay to give yourself rest for 2 days and then continue back off where you left off. It is the best to give your body rest, because that's when your muscles grow and that's when results come. If you're overworking yourself, you're going to feel burnout and your muscles are going to be damaged, because you can't do intense workouts every single day. And these bodyweight workouts, it's a form of HIIT. So since it's a form of HIIT, high intensity interval training, that means that you're burning a lot of calories in a shorter period of time. That's why I say the workouts are 20 minutes max. It's never over 20 or 30 minutes. So it's because we're doing the same reps and repetitions. So it's basically like, you know, it's intense. So doing that every single day, that could be a lot, especially in the beginning, especially as a beginner. I don't expect you guys to be able to just do every single day of the week. When you first start, you work up into that, and then you'll be like, okay, I could do this. But in the beginning, it's okay to give yourself time to rest. It's normal to give yourself time to rest. Actually, I need rest time. I can't work out every single day, because the workouts I'm doing is a lot on my body. And also on the, let's say on the days where your body is sore, but you're like, I want to do something, walk outside, walk on a treadmill, but don't do anything super intense. Let yourself get rest. Don't have in your mind saying that, oh, I'm not going to see results if I give myself this rest. Don't do that to yourself, because you will see results. You will. Trust me, I know this. I know. Now, the last thing you need to work on is your mindset. Now, when I was losing weight, I had to tell myself, okay, this is not going to be easy. This is not going to be easy at all. I already know it's not going to be easy, because I wasn't even really trying to lose weight. I was just like trying to just get in shape. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just trying to get in shape. I didn't care. So I had to tell myself, okay, this is not going to be easy. I'm just going to have to do it. Do it to the best of my ability. I'm not going to look like exactly like somebody else, but I'm going to look good for me, you know? So if you just tell yourself and remind yourself that, okay, this is for me. I'm not doing this for anybody else. I'm not doing this to look good for anybody else. I'm not doing this because I'm trying to get back on this dude that did me wrong. I'm doing this for me and how I want to look, and the best version of myself, and for my future kids, and my lifeline to pass this down to my kids, to pass this down to my future. And once you tell yourself that, it all works into your favor. And that's when I feel like results came to me. And once I said, It's not a timeline. This is a lifestyle. Everything worked in my favor, and I just enjoyed the process. And that's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to just enjoy the process, okay? So I hope this video helped you guys. Right now my allergies are acting up, so I'm trying to hurry up and get this video over with because I have to sneeze. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below some topics you would like me to talk about, or maybe some workouts you guys would like to see. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.